I am hippie, he's hippie, she's hippie too. I am hippie, we are hippie, 'cause I believe that you are hippie too.
Tamir asks a hippie.
Dear hippies, why do we celebrate birthdays?
Well, Tamir, that's one of those questions everyone must ask themselves at a certain point during their lives, And well, actually it all just comes down to love. It's like when man first opened his eyes on earth, he thought, like, wow, that's awesome, and like, this is my first day on earth. I should celebrate it or something. Well, actually, I'm not exactly sure how it's connected to love, but it's probably that, like, in some way or another. Well, just like acid, where it's not that, but it actually is that. So it's like a very deep question, but not as if deep like sea deep or I don't know, deep, but as if you need to ask yourself, why do I celebrate birthdays? Either way, I'm just gonna. Hey, whoa, dude, what's up? Come, dude, wake up. What? Oh. Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry about that. It's like when you're on acid, you see things that like aren't really there, but it's like they are there, but it's all connected to love, Dude, birthdays. Oh, right, birthdays. Birthdays, right, it's all about love, when it's about people loving each other, not in a way that, loving like having sex, but loving, like a mother loves her son, and it's all about love. So it's like an annual celebration of love, but not in a sexual way. Yeah, that's what birthday is. And yeah, it's like a celebration of love, and that's just such an awesome thing, like concept of celebrating love year after year on just a certain day. And then it's also like it's not on a weekly basis or like 2 weekly basis, so it's like you don't get bored after a day or two. It's more like a year. It's like a long time, and you're looking forward to it, and then you make like all the love you can do in just like this awesome day. Dude, song time. That's a good idea, man. Wow. Love. Awesome. Love. Yeah. Love. Oh, dude, and peace. And peace. Yeah. Dude, you should write that down. Yeah, will do. Yeah. Oh shit, my J's out. Here, have mine. Thanks, man. Oh, wait. Hold on. What we're supposed to say, like, why we celebrate birthdays? No. So, why we celebrate birthdays? Well, that's a very difficult question, because when you're high, you can't answer such things. You're like, whoa, why do I care why we celebrate birthdays? It's cool. Why do I have to know that? That's a very good question. Why do we have to know that? Yeah. Okay, you know what? We'll do it like this. I'll try and answer and tell you why we must know why we celebrate birthdays. Okay, so it goes pretty much like this. Once, very long ago, there was this this little kid who was one with nature. Yeah, the kid was one with nature. And what he tried to do is, like, he was trying to find a purpose for his existence, you know? So what that kid who was one with nature, the thing that he did, it was very complicated, but he walked around and he was asking the animals what was the purpose of his existence. But you know, animals can't speak. I mean they can speak, but not in a way that we as human beings can decipher.
So anyway, this kid, he got kind of fed up with the animals because they were answering, but he was like, oh, whoa, what are you talking about and stuff. So he decided to go to the plants, the smaller and more simple, like life beings and shit. So that is actually like when he found out marijuana, because that was like the only plant that really answered him and gave him like this
Well,
beam of light and explained him stuff. And yeah. So
you know,
yeah, and then he thought he figured out all life and everything because he had marijuana and shit. But then he found out opium, that led to acid, and you know, like he always thought he knew all of nature, but then when he found out LSD, it like told him, dude, you don't know anything. So what it told him is, like, if you want to know all of nature like properly and shit, you need to know why. You need to know, wait, you need to know why. What?
oh yeah, dude, it's like the LSD told him that in order to know the purpose of life, he must know why he must know why we celebrate birthdays. And got lost somewhere, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so it's like that. So in what the LSD told the kid, it was that the kid, in order to know the purpose of life, had to know why he must celebrate birthdays. So yeah, then the kid went on this quest, like this epic journey of self-revelation through which he went through all the stuff, and you know, it was totally wicked and all, but during which he died. But it still teaches us why it is important to know why we need to celebrate birthdays, you know. So you know, like Woodstock, it's like just a tribute for that kid, because that's what was the place where he died. I mean, I think he fell off a mountain or something.
No, dude, didn't the kid OD?
No, dude, he fell off a mountain.
How could he fall off a mountain? Woodstock is in the plains.
Yeah, I know that now. There's no mountain there because it's not a real mountain. It's speaking figuratively, like it's a metaphor for how high we can get in life.
Yeah, he was so high that he overdosed. Come on.
I mean, not high as if you. Oh, I'm high. I mean high as if, well, you're reverent or something like that. I think that's such a word.
Either way.
Either.
Dude, either.
No, dude, it's either.
Don't you know the song, you say tomato, I say tomato?
I say tobacco.
Good one.
Dude, get over here. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Oh, thanks.
Happy birthday, Tamir. We look forward to making love to you soon. Tamir's a girl's name, right?
I think so.